Jack was a poor boy who lived with his mother in a small cottage. They had nothing but a cow named Milky White. One day, Jack's mother told him to sell the cow at the market, as they had no money to buy food. Jack agreed and took the cow to the market. On the way, he met a strange man who offered him 5 magic beans in exchange for the cow. Jack was curious and accepted the deal. He took the beans and gave the cow to the man. He ran back home, excited to show his mother the beans. But his mother was not pleased. She scolded Jack for being foolish and threw the beans out of the window. She sent Jack to bed without supper. Jack felt sad and hungry. He wished that the beans were really magic. The next morning, Jack woke up and saw a huge beanstalk outside his window. It reached up to the sky. He was amazed and climbed the beanstalk. He wanted to see what was at the top. He reached the top and found a land of wonders. He saw a castle, a forest, a lake, and a garden. He also saw a giant, who was sleeping on a bed. He heard him snoring and smelled his breath. He was afraid and hid behind a curtain. He saw a golden harp, a hen that laid golden eggs, and a bag of gold coins on a table. He was tempted and decided to take them. He grabbed the harp, the hen, and the bag, and ran towards the beanstalk. But as he did, the harp cried out, "Master, master, wake up. Someone is stealing your things." The giant woke up and saw Jack. He roared and chased him. He said, "Fee-fi-fo-fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." Jack was terrified and ran faster. He reached the beanstalk and slid down. He shouted to his mother, "Mother, mother, help me. There is a giant after me. He wants to eat me. Quick, get an axe and cut down the beanstalk." His mother was shocked and scared. She ran and got an axe and chopped the beanstalk. The beanstalk fell and the giant fell with it. He crashed to the ground and died. Jack and his mother were safe and happy. They had the harp, the hen, and the gold. They were rich and never hungry again. But they did not know that the giant had a curse. He had stolen the magic beans from a fairy, who had cursed him and his land. She had said, "Whoever takes the beans from me, will pay a price that he can't see. He will grow big and strong and rich, but he will also be a wicked witch. He will lose his heart and soul and mind, and he will harm all of his kind. And whoever kills him and his kin, will share his fate and his sin. He will be cursed by the fairy's wrath, and he will face the giant's path." The curse was passed on to Jack and his mother. They became greedy and cruel. They mistreated their neighbors and their friends. They hoarded their wealth and never shared. They lost their love and joy and peace. They became unhappy and miserable. One day, a storm came and destroyed their cottage. The harp, the hen, and the gold were buried under the rubble. Jack and his mother were left with nothing. They realized that they had been cursed by the giant. They regretted their actions and wished that they had never taken the beans. They wandered the land, looking for a way to break the curse. But they found none. They were doomed to suffer and die. They cried and said, "We are sorry, fairy. We are sorry, giant. We are sorry, cow. We are sorry, beans. We are sorry, world." They lived unhappily ever after.